Hello, and welcome back to Blood Rush League's qualifier matchups. Tonight we've got Deathwish vs Korpse, with our first set being the Demogorgon. What was that weird bug intro we just saw, Benno?
Yeah,
Is
a
that
little bit of a
the
weird dip, but daylight bug, unfortunate. And we see Kenshi heading towards main, breaking door main, and we're gonna cross over the crop side to spot anyone who's trying to cross down to the non-crop side to start on gens. We'll see how that goes for him in a second. He's right now checking the circus, and as I say that, we do see scratch marks.
yeah, Venno, what are your opinions on Father Campbell's chapel for the Demogorgon?
I'd say Father Campbell's chapel is more of like a survivor side of thing against the Demogorgon. Like I was streaming demo recently, and the average result was like 3 to 6 stages versing a pretty solid demo player overall.
Yeah, fair enough. I've seen some 4K ones and 4K twos come out with this map specifically because of the fat 4 gens you can get here. But yeah, we do see a unique choice of perks being Blood Favor and Penty. How do you feel about that?
I mean, Blood Favor is a very, very unique wonder, but I imagine Penty is just there to complement, Blood Favor.
Yeah.
Like, Blood Favor is like, I mean, it's unique, it's also good. It helps shut down loops, and, if you get a tag and you're in a bad spot and you can't, like, get away, like, it's pretty hard to get away once you're zoned with Demo because he can just shred at you if you try to, like,
And as you
unzone
say that,
yourself.
yeah, and as you say that, the first down does come down onto Snake here.
Yeah, pretty fast early first down here. Actually, a pretty good start for Kenshi. We'll be dragging Hook to the bottom side of the map, where our non-corrupt gens were, and we'll be able to quickly go check on our gens, and as I say that, we hear a loud noise on 5, presumably someone blew up a gen. Yeah, the gen looks pretty low progress to me, and we're checking around main, where we do see scratch marks, and we don't quite spot a survivor, but we know someone's just been in there. Yeah, not much gen pressure across the board here yet. That's actually pretty good for a killer. Never mind
Yeah,
casters,
we
because we do
saw we
pop.
saw our first pain risk stack come through onto Snake, so I'm pretty sure he's just trying to hold this, knowing that there's only been one gen being pressured. And as I say that, we see another gen pop in the distance here towards
Yeah,
Jack.
I eat my words about gens not being pressured here. Just happens that Kenshi checked gens that, survivors were not on, and we're just electing to go for a quick little tunnel out here.
But do we get this in time?
No,
It looks like
unfortunate.
we will. We will just get it in time perfectly.
I
Very
mean,
nice. And
unfortunate
you're
for the
just able
survivor.
to pick here. Yeah, you're just able to pick here due to blood favor.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit unlucky that Arcade ran into, like, the little object next to the pallet. If she had just booked it straight to the pallet, she might have been able to pull off the stun on, get a last second BT hit. We're just electing to take our kick here and then go. Ooh, we see more scratches in main. And okay, we're not quite going into main here. We're just going down towards the 6th side of the map. I think we're just checking around for possible stealths for pull onto Orochi here.
It looks like we don't
Even
spot one out just yet, but there are scratches going towards main here. And we do spot out Haze here, playing main. Let's see how well he plays this out. When as I say that, the first tag comes through. Very, very nice from our killer.
this could be a quick down, and if so, I feel like he's just gonna start and check on his hook. And as I say that, the down has come through. Really good stuff. And our
Oh
tunnel
yeah,
out gets unhooked as well.
opting to slug and go straight with the tunnel out.
Just getting a quick break in the pallet with our Bob's glasses add-on. Good stuff. And we're just trying to zone our cake to the bottom side of the map. I mean, we do still have Shack up, I believe. Yeah, we have Shack up, but Kate here electing to greet it, and I don't think it's gonna pay off. She's just gonna go down. Very, very unfortunate, and that is our death coming through at 2 gens remaining. Kenshi's in a very, very solid spot right now to get a 9 stage or possibly even a 4k1 if he plays this out right, and he has a 3 gen.
Yeah, his gen splint isn't looking too bad right now. But yeah, tunnel out coming at 2 gens, pretty standard for our killer here.
We see more scratchies towards 9. We spot an inject going towards 8, but we're not going for that. We're more concerned about main that's progress to almost nothing? Yeah, I think we just want to place a portal down, and I think we'll now be going back down to the bottom side where we saw multiple survivors. Let's
Yeah,
take the
opting to
chase.
commit to the one and only Splitso here. Splitso playing this filler nicely, but it's looking like it's gonna be a hit here.
It might even be a 2-tap here, because Shaq and the tile at 8 is pretty dead, so Plot's basically run into a dead zone. But as I said, Kenshi pulls away towards the 5 side of the map here, and we see a 4th generator pop. But as I said, a quick down coming through onto our injured survivor, and we also know where Splits is. This might end up as a 4k1 if we find Fallen here.
Yeah, as I mentioned in the early game, holding the 3-gen on this map is really, really detrimental in the late game here. And as we can see, Kenshi has kept a very nice 3-gen to be able to hold here.
Yeah, I think our 3-gen split looks like main and 2 bottom gens. Not the best, but also not the worst 3-gen. And we have 2 downs on the board. We just need to find where Fallen is before he gets any picks on board, and we should be able to get the win.
Ooh, and we see Fallen stealthing for this gen. Is the stealth going to be any good, though? Hiding in the tile in a
Oh,
very weird
you might
way.
have seen him. Not yet. Checking the locker. Going around the tile. I
Oh,
wonder.
just does
Ooh.
not spot Fallen just yet.
Yeah, I wonder how long more it will be. Yeah, our killer's just electing to check around. Oh, and we do take a pick here.
Oh, and taking the pick, and we do see the urban evasion come through onto Fallen here, trying to stealth over and get that pick.
I wonder if it's gonna pay off. The Demogorgon is heading right towards the slug. I think we're. No, not yet. There's a little wall. Little wall on the way from the 4k1. Yeah, I wonder how Fallen's gonna pull this back. This is looking like a really, really tough situation for survivors right now. I was on about Demogorgon everything 36 stages on this map, but Kenshi just proving us wrong and actively getting a much better result, it looks like.
Yeah, and as you say that, we do spot out Fallen here. Yeah, Fallen just picking up Splitzo in time, but taking the down onto Splitzo. Is this possibly going to be a trade? Yeah, we're opting to trade here. And it'll just be Hayes, our last sole survivor here, trying to see how long they can last for in chase, I guess.
Yeah, I don't believe we
Because,
can really pull out anything
yeah,
here because,
realistically, it doesn't look like you can pick anyone up here.
yeah, the fact that bottom's a dead zone, plus the fact that, he's also injured, means that he will not be able to pick anyone up. And the 4k1 coming through right now, all survivors down. The only question remaining is, does he pick up everyone? And it looks pretty likely because he does know where he downed all 3 survivors. They're all in pretty close vicinity to one another. I would just be
Yeah, I feel
taken
like
off.
this Demogorgon set has proved you wrong so far, Venno, considering you said a good Demogorgon was averaging 3 to 6 stages, but I feel like a 4K1 isn't a bad result by any means. This is leaving Korpse with a 4K2 win con here, and we'll be back after a short intermission with Korpse's killer.
Yeah, we're just confirming our last survivor as we speak, and we do see it come through. So GG well played to Kenshi, GG well played to the survivors of Corpse as well here, and I mean, getting a 4k1 isn't just a not bad result, it's an exceptional result for a killer like the Demogorgon, I feel like. With that said, we will be back after a short intermission.
And we are back with the second half of our first set being Korpse's Demogorgon on Father Campbell's Chapel. Benno, how do you feel about the win con that was set last game being a 4K2 win con and a 4K1 tie con?
I feel like it's going to be really, really tough for Fallen to meet, but as you did mention about Father Campbell Chapel's 3 gens, if Fallen follows a similar strategy and gets a lucky 4 gen, he might be able to win this, but if he does not get a lucky 4 gen, he might still be able to hold the 3 gen into a Tycon, which would either force a replay of the set or go into a tiebreaker set, which I believe would be Nurse here.
Yeah, and as we speak, we do see first chase go on to Shrimp, I believe, getting a very, very nice and weird awkward tag there. And yeah, Shrimp just having to deal with the Blood Favor here. We do see a different combo of Blood Favor here. We see a full totem build being ran, which is quite risky in my opinion.
I mean, considering his win con of 4k2, it's either all in or nothing at this point. He just has to, like, risk it. He's gonna risk it for the biscuit. I mean, we do get our first down super early though, like much like the last game, so it's not like it's over for Fallen. He's got a really good start as well. And we do have I think I just heard a totem get cleansed. I wonder if that's on
Yeah,
power
Vanna,
up.
I feel like with this build here, you do win it sometimes, but you do usually lose it more times. And as I say that, we do see our first totem go down and our first Penti stack come through.
We're just going to be placing our portals down, and we see a survivor pre-leaving the shack, not committing it. He knows he does not have time to commit to a shack chase right now. And we're heading top, we're seeing a survivor presumably crossing to try to get the pole here. We're just heading fully to deep 12 here. We're not. We don't really have eyes on our survivor yet, but soon enough we will.
Yeah, we've got a heavy load of scratchies here, and we do see our first stack of Devour come through, meaning Devour was not gone, it was our Undying Totem. And as I say that, I believe that is Devour or Penti going down. I believe that'll be Penti.
Yeah, that should be Penti considering its position, and we do see Blood Favor up still. Undying already gone. Very, very unfortunate overall, and we're just heading back down to the bottom side, seeing more scratchies. I believe 2 survivors on this area, just based off the amount of scratchies that are here.
Yeah, we do spot our Lara here. Ooh, very nice mind game onto Lara here as she does make it to Shack, and that'll be the stupid perk that I hate with all my heart being used right here onto the Shack pallet, so she won't be able to use that.
I wonder if it's gonna last long enough for the down to come through. Not quite. Lara
Ooh,
going
taking a
wide.
little prediction here and not quite getting the hit, but Lara does drop the pallet perfectly and does play this filler very nicely so far. Ooh, perfect vault from
And I
Lara, and
think
I
we
believe she'll be able to
make
make
it.
the window.
Yeah, really
Yes.
close. And we have Shack up and ready to use this time. We're just electing to drop it. First generator popping. He needs to get this down fast in order to stand a chance to win. If this chase goes on for another gen, this is going to be seriously detrimental to Fallen's win con of a 4k2 here.
Yeah, Lara really understanding the use of Blood Favor here and stalling for as long as possible, only using 2 pallets on the map, which is very nice. And yeah, this will be Lara getting picked now and hooked towards the 8 side of the map.
Yeah, pretty nice second hook, and we're booking it away to try to get our second stack of the our hook, assuming it's not gone yet. Yeah, we're going on near. I wonder if this near's balanced. Not quite. There should be a quick tag, although whether it be a quick down is yet to be seen. Actually, no, never mind.
Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this build for such a win con like this. I feel like you do really need to get a tunnel out, and Devour Hope is not really letting you do that, as you do have to stray away from the hook.
Yeah, which is what makes the build all the more risky. Like your tunnel up could like just get away in the time you take to come back to the hook because you have to be away to get Devour to even do anything. And as I say that, another gem pops, 2 stages on the board, not a very good look for Fallen here so far. One more generator and he will need to secure the 4k ASAP. And we
I
see
think we're
another
losing our
generator pop.
Lara here. Yeah, we're losing our Lara here, and we just find her in the 4 wall here. And yeah, Fallen really needs the 4K right now, or it is Jova getting hit into the pallet instead of Lara, which is very unfortunate. But
On
yeah,
Java
Lara will
on
just be
top
running edge
side,
map. Yeah, Lara's just running edge map and stalling for as long as possible here.
really good death spot as well, considering that, she died edge map bottom and our gens look to be mostly on the top side of the map here. We have one deep 12, I think, one in main as well. If the survivors are doubling on deep 12, they might possibly get that off. We're electing to check around main. Ooh, we have a decent amount of progress in main here. Not the sound that Kenshi likes to hear right now. Sorry,
Yeah, our
Fallen,
gen
my
split
bad.
is not good at all for Fallen here, but I feel like this is going to be a loss for set 1, in my opinion. We see 3 stages across the board, chasing Kenshi and K now. So let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, Kenshi here trying to take it for K. Yeah, I feel like K just needs to run like away from main somehow. I'll put up a really good chase so that main can pop since main was at 50 earlier. Like Fallen really has very little time left, and likewise for the Survivor, they do not really need that much time to pop one more gen to secure the win con here. And that's it, that's the gen. First win going to Deathwish Survivors here. Really well played.
Yeah, I feel like the match MVP here is our Lara K, who is playing out these tiles perfectly, in my opinion. But we do see Ace. Let's see how long Ace's chase can go for. Ace will just be eating an M1 hit here, and Blood Favor still being active on the map does come up and cuck Ace's chase just a little bit. Ace just trying to
Ace
stall
was
out for as
nice.
long as possible. Is this gate ready?
I think it should be the way that we have like multiple bodies coming in and the gate pops.
Here we do see Acid being zoned back to the carnival here. unable to take his hits and make it to the gate here, but let's see.
There's a chance, there's a chance. Like, if he makes it through and Survivor reps, and we see the rep coming through,
Yeah, we do see the wrap from Nia come through now. Let's see how well they play this out.
I
Nia
wonder.
and Jake are both body blocking this.
Going around. Both survivors just good. Oh, I think this is gonna be it.
Oh,
Ooh,
is
wait,
it?
not so fast. It should be.
And it will be. That is so unfortunate. Very, very good attempt at body blocking by these two. And we do see Lara, our match MVP, at the gate here, opting to leave the trial. Yeah, I believe our servers will just be happy with this result. I'd be more than happy with this. This will
Yeah.
be a 6 stage if I'm correct, Venno.
Yeah, that would be a sixth stage, an average result for Demogorgon in my book. Don't get me wrong, Fallen didn't play too bad. GG well played to them. It's just that their win con was a little bit too tough for them, I feel. I mean, it's Demogorgon. But yeah, we will be back after a short intermission with our second set of the Hillbilly.
Hello, hello, and we are back with our second set. In our first set, we saw the first win go to Deathwish on the Demogorgon set, and now we are back with Korpse's killer pick of the Hillbilly on Gas Heaven. How do you feel about this, Venno?
I feel like Guess Heaven for Billy is a little bit of an interesting map. Also, we do have no Mither onto Kenshi to prevent a slugfest from happening possibly as well, so that's something else I want to commentate on. We do spot 2 survivors really, really early, straight off spawn. Actually, no, make that 3, and we get a first down really, really fast. I wonder if Fall is just gonna slug this, considering he knows where 3 survivors are, and as I said, we do see slugs
Oh,
coming
yeah,
through.
we do spot Acid here. And Acid just dropping this tile perfectly, this rock filler here. Let's see how well Acid can play this out. Opting to drop the chase, go back to K here, and possibly pick them up, yeah.
Yeah, we will be just taking first pick on the K pretty quickly. I mean, K was the carry of the Demogorgon set previously, let me just remind everyone here. So it's a little bit unfortunate that she's going down very, very early on. I wonder if our ace is still lingering around the bottom area though, although we're just electing to go straight towards the one side of the map, and we spot out our
And we
no
do find, yeah, no Mither Kenshi here, playing the rock filler as well as they possibly could, but they will be going down and getting picked. Also, let me mention, Venner, how do you feel about Ruin and the other Hex perk? I always forget its name, remind me.
Yeah, I've forgotten its
Thrill
name
of the
as
Hunt.
well.
Thrill of the Hunt, there we go.
Yeah,
How do you feel about the
pretty
combo? I
interesting
feel like,
combo. I mean,
yeah, I
I've
feel like
seen
it's a
like
great
multiple
combo
abilities
by all
from it.
means.
I wonder if this is going to be another quick 1 and 10. Nice crouch tech, buying a couple more seconds, but not making it all the way back
Yeah,
around, just going
this
down.
will not really give them anything here. Just taking the down here and getting a pick.
We will now have a Deathwish at 5 gens onto K here. Very, very unfortunate. K needs to pull out what she did during the last Demogorgon set in order for her team to stand a chance of taking the Billy set home, I feel. Otherwise, the win con would probably be too tough for Deathwish's killer.
Ooh, and we almost get a nice little down onto Acid here over on the two side of the map. Acid also playing this rock filler nicely. And as I say that, a perfect down coming in from Fallen, but we're opting to play the Slugfest here and look for Shrimp, I believe.
This game is genuinely looking a lot like a 4K right now. The question remains, though, of whether it be a 4K4, 4K3, or 4K2, possibly even a 4K1. But the fact we have 2 downs, and, you know, 1 Deathwish at 4 gens, yeah, it's just, the result's pretty much locked into a 4K of some sort here.
I mean, you can't really lose hope on our survivors just yet. I feel like they could possibly make a comeback from this. It all just comes down to how well they play this out.
Yeah, most definitely.
And we're just going to hold K and confirm to death, I believe, at 4 gens. So,
Yeah.
and we do, yeah, we saw the pick onto Acid come through, which is very nice.
Power of the Hillbilly on camping survivors to death is actually a little bit insane, and with anti-cam no longer being allowed, unlike last season, having our Hillbilly camp our survivor, yeah, that's pretty insane, especially with 4 gens remaining, and yeah, we're just sawing straight over to Ace here, injured, could just get an M1 tag if more easy for the killer.
Ooh, almost seeing a really nice soul down come through, but we're just opting to drop this and look for Shrimp, I believe. Going towards main here.
We'll break the door in main, pretty interesting
Yeah, we
play.
see some healthy scratchies here, meaning that this is Shrimp that we spot out.
I wonder if this is gonna be a quick. No, this is not Shrimp,
Ooh,
this
as I
is
say that,
Kenshi.
it is Kenshi. I forgot that no Mither leaves no blood trails.
Yeah, same here. I genuinely thought that would be Shrimp until I looked in the corner when he chainsawed and realized, oh, that's it. Yeah, that's not what I think it is.
Oof, that was almost an insane down, but we do see Kenshi being able to make it back to this car filler here. How well can Kenshi play this out, though?
Yeah, I wonder how long Kenshi's gonna last. He really, really needs to last in order to get his team
Yeah,
to do as many
Kenshi
gens as
winning the
possible.
50s here and making it back to main, but we're opting to drop this and go back to our gen here over towards 2 as we spot out our ace, which is Acid. Not quite getting the down, very unfortunate, but this will be a nice little M1 here. Oh, and we do see the locker force just to prevent slugging, very nice.
You see a second generator pop, although the damage has been done from the killer's part. So again, this is still most likely going to be a 4K here. All Fallen really has to do here is tunnel out Acid, and the result is locked. Ooh, and we spot out Shrimp at Shack. And a really, really quick down coming
Ooh,
through.
very nice
Very
down onto
unfortunate.
Shrimp.
We now have 2 injureds, and if they do get found, it's going to be very unfortunate. And we see Scratchy's ace has been found. It's all up to Kenshi at this point, our no-meta player, to prevent a three-way stop fest.
Yeah, I feel like these survivors did make a nice recovery, but how long can you really recover for? Like, it was a really terrible start from our survivors, but they are recovering as well as they can here. So let's see how long they can keep this up for.
Yeah, the fact that this didn't end in the 4K4 already shows like how solid our survivors are, considering the start of, revealing the location of 3 survivors getting down pretty much straight off the bat and getting 2 downs as well. Good start from Acid.
And we see the stun coming onto Fallen here from Acid, and Acid here trying to make as much distance as possible, I believe, towards main, but we're opting to drop this chase here and go towards our hill gen.
Although Gen is no progress, I believe the Fallen's biggest concern will be the gens on the right side of the map from 1 to 5, because Ace was in 3, we see a survivor who's recently in 5, and as I said, we do spot out. This would either be Jake or Ace. Yeah, this looks a lot like a Jake to me. Yeah, we're very, very concerned about 3, we just want to get the 4K2 and we're greeting for it. And Ace, I believe Ace is out of position here, there's no powder around for him to play, and oh, a little bit unfortunate. Now Ace is going to be able to make some distance. There's still not much to play though, the pallet is down. Yeah, I think
That is
this is
so
just going to be an
unfortunate not
M1.
feeding the down to our killer here, but yeah, we do get the down quite early here into this chase. And I believe we're just gonna hold this here, knowing that a survivor may be nearby. I cannot English tonight, but yeah, we're just opting to take the pick onto Acid here actually, and possibly go towards our 5 gen over in the top here to see if we can spot anyone out. And we do spot out Shrimp here. We have no eyes on Kenshi. I believe we just really want to find Kenshi, who is our no mither player. And as I say that, we do see the unhook come through. So this will be Kenshi over here.
Kenshi just taking a quick down because once again 1 to 5 is entirely dead at this point. There's not much to do besides dying in corners, and we're just taking a quick pick and hooking on the same spot as Ace. 3 now absolutely destroyed of any remaining progress. Never mind. I thought the gen had no progress left, but it was just a little bit of an awkward angle from the spectator POV. A little bit unfortunate. Slaughter gen does not have much progress in it. It would be slightly less than 50, I believe, and we see Paul coming through onto Kenshi.
Yeah, I just wonder how different this result would have been if the tunnel out was Kenshi and not K here. I feel like the result would have been really treacherous for our survivors, but we do see a dead hard body block try and come in, but it is unfortunate that we don't get it. And yeah, we're just going to take chase onto Acid here, but no, our killer knowing that he can't really slug Kenshi for too long because he is no mither, so let's see how this plays out. But we're actually opting to drop this, actually very unique. But we do spot out Shrimp and Acid here. This is Shrimp here, and we do have eyes on Acid, so let's see how well this chase plays out. As I say that, Kenshi being able to pick themselves up here, and Shrimp still playing the rock filler. Opting to break zone Shrimp here towards Shack, and Shrimp just lives a little bit longer. This will
Yeah,
be
we're
the
just
down
electing
coming
a
through just
breakaway from the right side of the map here. Pretty good stuff from Shrimp here, but we're just going to chainsaw right back towards 5. And possibly check 3 right after. I believe we just saw Survivor on the top left of the spectator POV here. Yeah, I think I did. Oh, that would have been the ace, and we do spot our no Micah player here, running towards the mid side of the map. Olin's just gonna head right back, knowing that he can't down slug this, and then return to check up on Acid and find him. I think our survivors are more focused on gens than actually getting picks at this point. Like, the survivors just know that it's a ping pong game, but never mind. As I said, we do see pick coming through on Shen, but as I was saying, this is looking a lot like a ping pong game where, it's just repeatedly downing and getting people picked up until someone screws up, and either the survivors make a really good recovery, or the killer locks the result in at a 4k2.
Yeah, and personally, I feel like our killer here, Fallen, will be able to lock this result in at a 4k2. I really do see why Korpse did choose this set of Hillbilly, especially on Gas Heaven being his older map in a lot of leagues. It is a very strong map for Billy, and it is very killer-sided, so I do see why it was picked. But yeah, we do spot out Kenshi here, who needed to be our ideal tunnel out, but we're opting to not go for Kenshi, knowing that Shrimp is possibly pressuring 5. And as I say that, we do see Shrimp pop the 5 gen here, making this result a lot less harder for our killer of Deathwish for next round.
Yeah, we're just rushing back up to the one side of the map, trying to stop another gem from popping, because Fallen is aware that if another gem pops, his survivors are not gonna have the easiest win con to meet. Not the hardest though, a 4k0 result is not bad if it comes to from Fallen's part here. Yeah, we're just going back to get that Shrimp here. I don't believe we're really looking around for Kenshi anymore. I wonder if Shrimp is dead on hook here. I think Shrimp's not dead on hook yet. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Shrimp is our fresh
exactly the opposite.
survivor, and yeah, that's why I see why he opted to hook this. Because he has so much time to look for Kenshi now.
Yeah, we're just going around the map, checking around for Kenshi, but no sight of Kenshi. Kenshi probably just trying to stop the play for Hatch here to make the win con for his killer just a little bit easier. Yeah, our killer just checking up on mid once again, going on the hill, seeing nobody across the map. No one's on 3, no one's probably on 1 either. Kenshi's just full on in stealth mode right now. Yeah, we're checking the 10 side again, still not finding anyone. Very, very unfortunate. I wonder what Kenshi's up to here. Ooh, Kenshi is near the hook here.
Yeah, Kenji's stealthing out towards the 4-3 side of the map here on a rock filler, trying to, play it a bit more safe. But yeah, our killer was checking basement. We do see Shrimp hit second stage here.
We're going, I believe this is pretty near to the rock that Nia's sitting on, so this is quite risky for Nia at the moment.
We see the crows come in, which is very, very unfortunate. I
Death is
think Kenji's
confirmed.
just like low-key given up. Yeah, it looks like Kenji's just given up. A little bit of a controller dying moment, question mark?
Yeah, possibly. I noticed his controller like movement just a second ago. I'll kill it here, not really bothered by the controller dying, just wanting to lock it on the hatch to stop sneaky out from possibly happening.
And we do see Kenshi has came back. Welcome back to the trial, buddy. But yeah, this is looking like a locked-in 4K1 result from our survivors.
Yup.
And as we come to the end of this set, it is looking like a 4K2 win con for Deathwish's Killer and a 4K0 win con for Korpse's Survivors. We will be back after a short intermission with our second half of the Billy set. And we are back with what could possibly be the last set of the night. If Deathwish's Killer does pop off here, it is Acid on the Killer too, like we saw in the past. But yes, Acid does spot out someone really, really fast here. I believe that is Split. So, and we do spot out Snake here hiding behind the hill. Very, very weird spot to be hiding in. But yeah, running this one tile to the best of their ability. And as we see that, the little back rub does come through. Venom, what was the win con for our killer here?
The win Confile Killer would be a 4k2 here, and Acid getting a really fast early down. He might very well be on track to achieve that. We're not gonna let our killer down just yet. And we do know where 3 survivors are. We know they're hanging around the top side of the map, just based off what we saw off of spawn. Yeah, we see a second survivor running into main. We're not choosing to commit to that, though. We're just going towards the 10 side of the map. In a the main window, we see a lot of scratch marks around main. This could possibly be a quick second down. We spot Survivor in an awkward spot, being unable to run back into main. And yeah, there the BAM comes into play. Our Survivor is unable to run back into main because of BAM.
Yeah, and we spot out Splitzer here in front of main here, playing the main car filler perfectly and actually not opting to drop it at all. But I believe this is just going to be a big little back rub.
No,
If
no.
we do we make this? No, we don't make it in time.
Unfortunate.
So just be a nice little back rub onto Splitzer, and we're opting to slug Splitzer here and go back down to the two side and one side of the map here. And as I say that, we do see a missed skill check coming in from our Nia, and it'll be a fat snipe onto Fallen here, who was our last killer, I believe.
I think our 4k2 might actually be easily doable. I think Acid might even 4k4 this the rate it's going. It's a really, really good stuff. Deathwish might just walk over 2-0 tonight.
Oh, and as you say that, Snake is caught out in a very, very bad position. And we do see our first gen pop, meaning we do know where all survivors are. Playing the 4 war against a Billy is not ideal by all means. This is looking to be a down here.
Third down. Everyone is down except the no miser. That's the opposite of what you want. This is really, really not looking good right now. But we do see it. Oh.
We see
We're
the
down.
pick come through onto Splitzer here, but Splitzer does go back down here. So this will be Hayes here trying to run a good chase. I don't know if it's possible, Vedo. It's looking like a 4k4 to me.
I just noticed for a
Oh.
second that someone has unbreak just based off the yellow recovery bar, so that might be a possible
Yeah,
recovery
we do see UB on Snake, yeah. And now we're opting to leaf chase from with our no mither player and look for Snake here. And as I say that, we do spot out Snake, and we do see a little weird visual bug on the screen, which is very unfortunate. Scratchy's leading towards main here. Are we opting to commit to this?
Yeah,
It's
we
looking
are,
like
and we see
we're
more
committing
slugs
to
getting up.
Hayes here, and all our survivors are being picked up now.
I mean, a 4k4, 4k3 still looking pretty doable right now. All the survivors are still injured despite being up, so this could be easily still be another slugfest, except this time with no unbreaking play because it was already used. You see Survivor booking it to main, not quite committing though, fair enough. We want to commit to Survivor going main, what was such a tough win con. Yeah, Acid playing a little bit more aggressive instead of just hanging around the hook, going around to possibly get more downs. Nice SB from Kate, stalling up on the down, giving us survivors time to get this unhook, possibly. Yeah, Kate's SB gives our survivors enough time to unhook this.
We do see all 4 survivors recovered back on the board, which is very, very unfortunate for our killer of Deathwish here, which is Acid. We do see Hayes getting the stun perfectly. Very, very nice. I feel like both killer players have suffered the same mistake here of not tunneling out the no mither player. We do see a little slug come through onto Orochi.
I'm working with the assumption that the mistake that Acid made is more crucial than the one that our other killer made, despite it being the exact same mistake. Because, you know, if we had actually got tunneled out on no mither, we could have easily started a 3-on slugfest with no more unbreaking play as well and falls off of 4k4.
Yeah, I agree with you here, but yeah, I feel like in this match is way more detrimental compared to the last match, especially when you're setting such a tough win con. So let's see how this is played out, though. We do still have 2 stages, and everyone injured at 4 gens remaining, so let's see. I'm not quite getting the down onto Hayes. Hayes is just having good ping to play against this, and our killer, with the assumption that their ping is quite bad, will just be swinging through everything. Oh, very nice crouch tech coming through onto Hayes here. How well is Hayes going to play this? I feel like Hayes is this round's MVP here.
Yeah, we just leaving chase. We need to go back to the right side once again. Yeah, we see a lot of scratches one, lots of activity here. This might just be one survivor, but they're sure leaving a lot of scratch marks. Yeah, we see them on the hill. Yeah, this is balance as well. Nice stuff. Now we break away from Janet 1, and we're just leaving this. We don't have time. We need to get to our Janet 5. That shit's pretty close. We need to stop it from popping. Yeah, it is very, very close indeed.
And we do see our Ruin Totem finally going down at 4 gens remaining, which is not bad, and a very nice snipe onto Snake here. Opting to just play the Slug here and go back down towards the one side of the map and see if we can catch anyone out. And as I say that, we do see a lot of Scratchies now having to kick this gen due to Ruin going down, and we do see our 5 gen pop.
Yeah, Acid really needing to speed things up a little bit here. I feel like he's slowed down a little in the sense of getting downs and snowballs, but still a good chance. Survivors are all still injured, and we just spot out a Clodden here. Yeah, I think this is
See
going
the
to be a quick.
BAM come through onto the main window, and we're
Yeah.
opting to commit to our Claudette here. Is this going to be a quick down? No, it's not. Our Claudette opting to play a little bit of a mind game on our killer here. As I say that, the down does come through onto split, so towards the mid map here, and we're opting to go back down towards the one side of the map and check out Gen.
Yeah, we do see a survivor crossing from one towards main, and I wonder what we're gonna do. Are we gonna go? Ooh, Nia thinking that Billy would be trying to cut him off from the 12 side, but Billy just committing to the one side and having Nia cut off guard. Really good stuff.
Yeah, that was a very, very nice catch off guard there. But we do see another survivor has just been picked up for this, which is so unfortunate for our killer here. Looks like every down someone is just getting picked up for. Splitzer being able to make the shack window, and we do see Hayes here wrapping back in for the pick on Fallen, I believe.
See 11 at 50% of progress approximately, and I believe this is Claudette that's on the gen here. Nah, that would be Kate. A little bit of a blunder from my side.
Yeah, Kate just going down, and as I say, that Fallen does get picked up, so it looks like these survivors do know what they're doing and are neglecting the Slugfest very, very deeply.
Yeah, Slav's just not letting this Slugfest start. Like, it's one down at most. Anything more, they just won't let it happen. And we do pop another gen. Acid needs to get the Slugfest going now, and he cannot let another gen pop while he's at it. A little bit of a slow reaction time for
Perfect
Acid.
vaults. Yeah, perfect vaults coming in from Hayes here. Very, very nice. Hayes is playing out of his mind on the no mither, so I'm really, really proud of this guy. We do see the little slide off the truck come through, sorry, off the car, and we're not getting the down just yet. It looks like the down will be coming in now, but this is at the Tycon state currently where this killer needs to get the 4K now, or as I say that the killer has lost the set pretty much. Looks like we'll be going into a tiebreaker, which is Nurse. Correct me if I'm wrong, Venom.
Yeah, our big set would indeed be dinner set indeed. And ooh, 3-stage result so far with Gates powered. Yeah, that is a really, really good result for Korpse survivors, especially considering the really, really rough start they had. Unbreak coming in absolutely saving the day here. These survivors also with an absolute crazy comeback here. This is one of the more crazy comebacks I've seen throughout my time of, running Blood Rush League here.
Yeah, I agree with you. This comeback was really, really insane. The recovery from these survivors was immaculate. Haven't seen one like this in a while come through into comp, but we do see another down come through into Fallen here. Our killer will be going towards our gate over here, seeing if he can spot anyone out. And it looks like we do catch out someone in a bad position. Who is this? This is the GOAT, though. He wins these.
No, not
As I
quite.
say that, the Lithe comes through, Veno. The Lithe brain on this guy is insane. Being able to make
No,
it
no,
back to the
no, the
pallet, and as
ping.
I say that, losing to the ping, which is unfortunate, but our killer is opting to slug our no mither, which is very odd in my opinion, but the Pokos onto Kate through the pallet. That is so unfortunate. I don't think she should have even peeked her head there.
Yeah, I feel like Asset might have to get the McDonald's Wi-Fi checked out here. A little bit of McDonald's Wi-Fi spiking towards the end of the game here, I feel.
Yeah, just opting to take the pick onto Orochi, Split Zone Fallen opting to leave the trial, knowing that they've pretty much won this.
No Miter gets up though. I wonder if No Miter's gonna be able to make it out here. Game's not over yet. Well, going straight to the gate to attempt to cut him off, but I wonder if FaZe will be going for the hatch here, or the alligator 10.
Who
Yeah.
knows, maybe Hayes might even go for the pull here. And as I
Oh, they
say that, we do see
do.
the
It's
pull come through onto Orochi here, which is insane. Trying to get the snipe onto Orochi, but this person does have, what's it called again? BT, pretty much a 10-second built-in BT. But as I
no,
say that,
not
it is
all
done, and
enough.
this will be Snake going down. We're opting to slug this and look for Snake, but as I say that, Snake, sorry, for Hayes has left, but I think we've realized a little bit too late. Does Snake make it out?
I don't think we get it one. Oh, that gate's pretty close, but I don't think it's open. I see it. No, it's open.
It
My
is
bad.
open, that's where 2 survivors left from.
Ah, okay. My bad. Hook right next to him. We're locking the result in at a 5 stage.
Yeah, very, very
Absolute.
unfortunate result for our killer here. But yeah, we'll be back after a short intermission with our nurse set, which will be determining who will make it to Blood Rush League Season three's main bracket.